So, 2024 is coming to an end. And if you feel like that your day should have 30 hours instead of 24, if you feel like you're constantly juggling everything in your life, work, personal development, family, but in the end you get nothing done, this video is for you. These were my biggest learnings, my 3 biggest learnings from 2024. So I've worked in a 9-to-5 for quite a while now, and I've been building my health and performance business next to that. That means I've had 50, 60, sometimes even more hour weeks, working weekends, starting 5:30 in the morning and ending the day at 9:30 at night or even later sometimes, and running on very low sleep sometimes, 6.5 hours, 7 hours maximum, and doing that for weeks. And that took its toll at some point because I almost burned out 4 times. And I had to change things. I had to change things up. I had to seriously look at myself. Many other people face as well, and especially also my clients. And I'm gonna share them with you today. Because what we all have in common is lack of time. We don't have time. We either take time for things or it gets left out. These are the only 2 options. And we struggle to progress in all areas of life at once. One usually works quite well, but the others are thrown down the drain. For example, health very often gets neglected, or you're not as present with your family as you'd like to be, and you just want your silence, you just want to come home, and you don't even want to deal with all these things. And that's not how it's supposed to be, and this is not how it has to be. It can also be different. So, step 1. You wake up relaxed, calm, grounded, ready to tackle the day. It's early, but you don't care. You're fit. You go into the bathroom and you look at yourself. You're proud. You're proud of what you built. You're proud of the work that you've put into your physical appearance. You feel in full control of your life. So you're relaxed, you're calm, and you just execute. You execute relentlessly, and you actually even have more time to spend with your partner or your kids. And that is the dream goal, because structure means freedom. It might sound very counterintuitive. You feel like, oh my God, I don't want my life to be so rigid and so restrictive. But would you rather have everything structured out and be completely relaxed and just executing, or doing the thing that you've been doing for the past 3 years, where you're kind of progressing, but you're also stagnating in a lot of areas, and you've not been exercising, you've not been eating well, and you've not really taken care of your family as much as you would want to. Your life is not as balanced as it could be, and you know. And in the end, what gets planned gets done. So if you plan in all the things that you need to do, and you know exactly what you need to eat, when you go to the gym, what you do there, what are the exercises, how long are you gonna be there, when are you gonna meet up with your family, what are you gonna eat together. If you have just full clarity and you can just execute, it gives you so much freedom and so much peace of mind. And it's the only way that you can actually do this. If you don't do this, procrastination will knock on your door, because you're already overwhelmed with all the things that you need to do. So being spontaneous is not the way to go. Number 2. Build habits slowly. It's now the end of December, we're almost through Christmas, and people are going to be running to the gyms like it's Black Friday. Avoid that. Don't do that, okay? You need to build habits slowly. People overestimate what they can do within 2 weeks, and they underestimate what they can do within half a year or a year. It's about becoming 1% better every day. It's about compounding these little wins and building your integrity on the way. So you actually believe yourself. So you actually build that identity, that you identify and you are a fit, structured, successful person. And it does not come from going all out, not ever eating sugar again, hitting the gym 5 times a week, and then wondering why you fell off again after 3 weeks. You need to start implementing slowly. Drink a little bit more water. Make it a goal for the first 2 weeks of the year, not to become Arnold Schwarzenegger. Just drink more water and do 1,000 extra steps per day. That's all you do. That's all you do. You will already have increased energy. you will already feel better, your brain will be working better, and you will shed off some of that Christmas fat. In your head it might make sense to just cut out everything. No, it does not make sense. We humans can get adjusted to anything. That is true. Even the most harsh conditions, humans can get used to anything. But it takes time. It takes time. Remember when you started your job, how long did it take you for you to feel really comfortable there? It takes you a year, 2 years, until you're like, okay, I know when people ask me questions, I can directly answer them. I know all the processes, all these things. So think about that. And you're not good at your job within 2 weeks. You're good at your job after 2-3 years. And that's the same with personal development. You're not going to be a fit, jacked dude within 2 weeks. It takes years to build a good physique. And that shouldn't overwhelm you. That should just show you that you need to start small and stack up those small wins. And over time, those compound so much more because you actually keep going forward and you actually keep it sustainable. And this leads us to numero 3. Track your habits and reflect on them daily. And this is not supposed to be a half an hour evening routine or journaling practice. This is just to create awareness and to be very transparent and accountable for yourself. Did I actually achieve what I set out to do today? If yes, great. Win. Feel good. Get dopamine. If no, what can I learn from it? How did that happen? How can I make it better tomorrow? So either you win or you learn. But if you don't do that, if you don't reflect on your day, it just get lost in the abyss and no one ever knows what happened. And this is why I implemented the habit tracker. I linked a habit tracker in the description down below. You can access it for free and I highly recommend you do that. So you can put in the daily habits that you have and you can just start checking off the boxes and it will add up and you will see, oh man, okay, I really did my hydration the whole month and look how easy it now is for me. And you can just keep tracking and you will get a reward that you set for yourself whenever you reach a certain number. So it keeps you motivated, it keeps you going. My clients use it and they sent me an end of day report with all their habits and this keeps them very accountable. So get access to it down below and start using it today. Because honestly, we track so many things. We track our finances, we track our work outputs, we have tons and tons of Google Sheets and statistics and whatever going on at work. But when it comes to ourselves, to our own performance, to our own health, we don't do anything. You need to be also tracking that stuff. But I'm not talking about daily calorie tracking or whatever, no. Rather track your habits and see how you can add upon them and actually become the person through these habits. So now, let's recap. Structure means freedom. It means freedom of mind. It means inner peace, calm, and it means relentless execution. Build your habits slowly. Take your time. Take one little habit and implement it. Eat 1 apple per day for 2 weeks. 3 liters of water per day. Start small, start stacking. Track your habits. Self-reflect. Awareness is very key so you can actually succeed in 2025. And this is how you keep yourself fulfilled, fulfilling your potential, being there for your family, being there for yourself. This is how you crush 2025. Talk soon. Coach T out.